Good morning, everybody. Today is December 30th, 2017. The purpose of this video is to show you how to set up a wallet for your Ripple with your Nano Ledger S. So I figured it's a good time to make the video because Ripple has been gaining a lot of visibility, and more new folks and also existing crypto traders are buying into Ripple, and I think it makes sense to just generate some awareness on the importance of securing your funds. With that said, I felt like the Nano Ledger S provides that level of security. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on showing you how to get this all set up. There are 5 things you're going to need to get through this video. The first is you're going to need a Nano Ledger S. It's a hardware wallet. If you don't know what that is, this might be the wrong video for you. And if you're still interested, I've got a link to the product in the description file. The second thing you'll need is you'll obviously need either a laptop or a PC. The third thing you'll need is Google Chrome. The fourth thing you'll need is the Ledger Manager Google extension. And the fifth thing you'll need is the Nano Ripple Wallet desktop application. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you need to do is you have to navigate to this page, ledgerwallet.com/apps/manager, and it brings you here. You'll click on this button here that says Get the App, Download Manager App. Click on it, download it, and install it. My assumption is you know how to download and install applications. If you don't, it is totally fine. Just comment that in and I can make a video on how to do that separately. Okay, once you have the Ledger Managers installed, then you need to hop over here, and this takes you to the link for ledgerwallet.com, so on, and it brings you to the Ledger Wallet for the Ripple. So you download this and install it like you did with the Ledger Manager. Okay, just real quick, I would not recommend trying to find either of these applications on the internet. If you do that, you run the risk of downloading from an illegitimate source, and that could just put your funds at risk. So use these links. I'm providing them in the description of this video. Okay, so step 3. So now we have both of these things set up and installed, and I'm not gonna show that because, like I said, I assume you know how to do that. I've already installed both of those applications. So the next step is you have to open up Ledger Manager. Okay, and I'll be interacting with my Nano Ledger. Unfortunately, I don't have the recording software required to show you what I'm doing with it, but just try to follow along through the screen. So the next thing is, if you look at the screen, it says to connect the Ledger Wallet. So right now what I'm doing off screen is I'm connecting my Ledger Wallet to my computer using the USB wire the Ledger came with. Okay. Just bear with me. And now I'm on my Ledger Wallet device and I'm punching in my PIN code so that I can access it through the computer. Okay, so now I punched in my PIN code and you can see that the Ledger Manager is now loading something. So I'll explain why this is important. If you have had a chance to go through your Ledger Nano S, the actual device, you'll notice that the only cryptocurrencies that are available in there are Bitcoin and Ethereum. That doesn't mean that only Bitcoin and Ethereum can be stored there. You can come to the Ledger Manager and you can download the firmware required for all of these other cryptocurrencies. So you got Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Komodo, and so on. We don't care about any of these today. Today we care about Ripple. So you come to Ripple. You're gonna press this down button because what it's gonna do is it's gonna download the firmware to your Nano Ledger S. So I've already done that, but I'll tell you kind of what happens when you click on this down button. After you click that down button, your Nano Ledger S, the screen on your device will ask you if you're okay with the Ledger Manager app accessing your Nano Ledger S? You're going to say yes. And when you say yes, what ends up happening is it'll start downloading the firmware. Once the firmware finishes downloading and installing on your device, you can go ahead and X out. So since I've already done that, I'm going to X out. Then the next step is to open up your Nano Ledger, your Ledger wallet Ripple. So you see that I've already got it installed and set up. This might take a little bit of time to load. I don't know why it does, but it usually does. It might, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm kind of talking out of my ass, but it might require it to do some sort of quick sync to the Ripple network. Okay, so we got the Ledger wallet Ripple trying to open up now. Okay, so the Ledger wallet Ripple is opened up and it's asking to begin, connect, and unlock your Ledger wallet. So I've already done this step. Then it says, then open up the Ripple app on your device. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. If you recall, I mentioned that your Ledger comes with the options to open up Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, now that I downloaded, and now that you probably downloaded the Ripple firmware, Ripple should show up in the menu of the device too. So right now, I'm on my Nano Ledger device, and I'm looking for the Ripple icon, the Ripple option. And now I found it, and I'm going to select it on my device. Now it's trying to open the wallet, because I just selected it from my device. And this brings us to our Ripple wallet. So this is really straightforward. I mean, from home you can see the balance of your Ripple. From this up button, you have the option to send Ripple, and from this button, from this down arrow, you have access to your address so people can send you Ripple. This is pretty straightforward. And something to note, from what I understand, you have to have about at least 20, I think, Ripple for the wallet to be active. So yeah, that's basically it. Pretty straightforward. If none of this made sense, or if some of this didn't make sense, go ahead and ask any questions you'd like in the comments section. If you've got feedback, the comment section can be of use as well. Otherwise, this basically covers how to set up your Ripple wallet on your Nano Ledger S. Thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great rest of the year. Bye.